Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. Last time we checked out the aircraft and the airports. We're going to leave them running for a while to see how they do, but we had some concerns, or I have had some concerns recently, about some of the bus routes. Now, I just wanted to go through each town, just see what was good and bad about the bus routes. This town's bus routes is terrible. There isn't one. The back end of the town is just not been done at all. We need a basic bus route in there at the very least. So let's go passenger bus station. Let's put it there, and then at the back of town, probably here, we need to put that there. We'll sort out somewhere for the road vehicles to come in, somewhere where we're not going to lose a building. There will do. Right, buy road vehicles, passenger. The one that's not that expensive. We'll throw 3 in there for now. That is plenty, and we'll set them. Oh, we need to add a route. So we've got some places with no bus depots, bus stations. We've got others that haven't got enough. So we're just going to be going between this bus station and this bus station. Not twice though. There we go. And we're going to call it. Oh. Station type doesn't match. I didn't know you could do that. Get off. There we go. So we're going to call it Aurora Bus. There we go. Road vehicle 79 has reached the end of its lifespan. Okay. We'll check out that in a bit. We'll also do the vehicles too. So we've got a depot with a load of vehicles. We can set them line there, and they should be on their way. Yep. So we've got modern day buses now. No horses and carts or anything like that, like when we first started. This town over here is going to be in a similar situation. We'll probably come back to that. Let's see how we're getting on over in Cambridge. So in Cambridge we've got a bus station on the opposite side of the tracks. One down here and then one near the station. So between them, looks like we've got relatively good coverage, if not total coverage. We haven't got a lot of passengers waiting. Let's bring up the line manager and see what it's got to say about this one. So this is, if we go like that, Cambridge. Okay, so it's not making us any money. The rate's quite good in terms of the frequency, sorry. So I don't really think we need to amend that one. It looks like we're covering the entire town. The frequency is quite good. Cambridge is fine. Cambridge is all good. Now, one thing, like we just had the pop-up there, we've got a problem with the vehicles in terms of their age. So if we have a look here, we've got a number of trains that are really old, which I didn't think was going to be a problem. And we've got goods iron ore lorries here that need sorting out. So these are the ones. If we go all the way down the other end of the world, these guys are the ones having problems. They're picking up iron ore, taking it over the bridge to the steel mill. It really was felt that it was too short a distance to do by train. So these guys need to get replaced. So this, what's this route called? Goods iron ore. There it is. So we need a vehicle replacement strategy. So if we go freight vehicle, we're going to replace it with the same one. Click OK on that, and automatic replacement on. That should solve that problem of those road vehicles getting old. It looks like it's all of them there. The next ones that are getting old are the trains, and we've got a few road vehicles that are starting to get old, and it's around the Velgio transfer, so we may as well sort that out at the same time. So we've got a transfer service running over down in here. It allows us to take goods in and feed it into the centre of the town where it's required. It's from this station down to this depot over there, and I can actually see one of the road vehicles there, just a tiny little road vehicle making its way through. So they come from down here. In fact, you can see a number of them queued up because we haven't got a lot coming through at the moment. Let's see if we can get that line manager up for that one. So this one's in red because it's a transfer service. There's no automatic replacement on this one yet, but there will be in a second. So freight transfer on. Okay, there we go. So as they get old, they'll be alright. So we've sorted out the vehicles. The vehicles seem to be doing quite well. Now we're over in this town anyway, so let's have a look at the route for the road vehicles. So ignoring the red route, the green route is what happens with the road vehicles, and it looks like we're alright purely based on the amount of buses that we already have in there. The approximate annual throughput for that station is 280, but we haven't got many people coming to the airport just yet. But we've got a bus every 40 seconds. That's fine. Let's just check the frequency on all of these. With the frequency that's too low means we've got too many buses, but that we've just put that one in. Probably actually, yeah, sell that one. We only need 2 on that route. And looking at the frequency on the other end, 97 seconds is not too bad. That's the Philadelphia bus service. And that's probably changed mainly because we've extended the route. Now we've got a warning again. It's about the steel mill. We'll sort that out soon. So we've extended the route here last episode, and I wasn't really happy with the way that the route was extended. But let's have a look at what's going on again. So if we look at the Phil bus route, it's going from the centre of town to Woodland to the airport, back to the centre of town, to Laurel, to the centre of town, and then back to Oak. See, if you've got this station here and this station here, I don't think you need this one. Actually, yeah, you do. You do, because there's all that area of town there. I mean, how have we got the whole of the town covered by these stations? Let's have a look. So if I take that station, we take this station, and we're just clicking on all the bus stations and pulling them out there. So there are parts of the town that we haven't covered with our stations. We've got a tiny bit up here, got a tiny bit down there, and we can probably easily sort that out just by moving the stations a little bit. So that's what we'll do. So this station here, bulldoze the 2 stations, and as long as we do this within a number of seconds, I believe it'll allow us to put the new ones in. Yep, there we go. So there's the old sign. If we move that to here, that's going to have a better spread. And the same with this one. So if we just get in, and is it just on one side of the road, this one? Looks like it. No, we don't want a train station in the middle of the town. Let's just move it over by one road. That should make a big difference though, because now we're capturing all those buildings with that bus route. Now, because the bus route, we extended the bus route last episode by adding the airport in, but we've also now just expanded the bus route by moving 2 of the bus stations. So if we have a look at the line manager and the frequency of that bus route now, is not on here. What? There it is. Oh, it's gone to 82. What? No idea. What's that about? Well, it looks like it must be a more efficient route or something. Oh, it is. Look, that is more efficient. I think that... Okay, so I've made the route bigger, but it's more efficient, so everything's fine. Brilliant. Okay. How are we doing with coverage in... what's this place called? Okay. I'm losing track of everything now. Pittsburgh. So we've got what appears to be 2 stations. We've got one near the train station and one near the front here. Neither one are really cutting it at all. So this bus station needs to be over here. We need another bus station over there, and then probably one in the back here, connecting those 2. Let's get another bus station in back here. So that should get a lot of the back. Oh, there's one here as well. Oh, and one here. Okay, so I missed a number of the stations. Okay, Hellish, we don't need those ones. Right, let's try again, without bulldozing stuff by accident. So, we've got quite good coverage, actually. Okay, so we just need to move this station down a bit and add a new one over here. I'm actually right this time. Money's going up. And I still got it paused by accident. 316 million. Quite happy about that. Let's bulldoze these two and just move them along the streets here a little bit. I think here, is that close enough? Does appear to be close enough. So now the route that we've got going on here needs adjusting. Let's see, where has it gone? Pittsburgh. There we go. So we've got it so it bounces backwards and forwards. After 9th Street, add station. Where is it? There it is. And then go back to the original station. So we're missing a station. So let's get rid of that. So after 9th Street, we want to go back to the start, then to the new station, then that'll go back to the start. So we were actually going out to 4 different stations there in a big loop. And let's have a look at the list now. Not seeing a big change in the frequency on that one. Maybe it just hasn't updated yet. Pittsburgh, every 51 seconds? Wow, that was a quick route to begin with. Okay, so we've looked at a couple of the key towns here. Let's have a look at Tucson, one of the biggest places we have. That is our main street bus station. There's one of our outer ones. There's another one as well. Looks like we're not doing too bad. We need to cover this area. What? Oh, the train station covers some of it, if not all of it. Okay, train station covers most of it. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we're quite happy with most of them. I think this is certainly another one that we're going to have a look at. It's a good idea to include the train station in the coverage as well. Actually, so let's just include that. So between all of the stations, the bus stations, and we did an upgrade to the bus station. Not recently, but there was an upgrade to the bus routes around here, and you can see that we're missing some off the back here and missing some down the back here as well. So let's put in a couple of little bus stations at the back. This will cover what we're missing now, and it will also cover future expansion of the city. There we go. Okay, so let's get the line manager up and sort the route out for that now. So, where are we? We are in Astragon. There we go. There's the bus route. So, we're only servicing 3 of the bus places at the minute. After we're going to Woodland Street, we need to go back to base. Then head out, back to base, and head out. So it's a relatively complex route, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just really 5 separate routes all merged into one to make it easy to manage. That almost certainly is going to bump it up the line. Yeah, 122 seconds. We definitely need some new buses. Where's the bus depot? I have no idea where the bus depot is in this place. Hello? Right, okay. We need to turn bus depots on. Should be a sign now for the bus depot. Oh, there it is. It was under the line manager. So we're going to have to buy some more road vehicles. Passenger. Right. Let's assign that to the line. 102. Let's get one more. Assign it to the line. 87 seconds on the frequency. So there's a bus every 87 seconds according to that. I'm quite happy with that. Right, okay, so we've sorted out a number of different things in the bus routes. We've done some upgrades, we've added some stations, we've added some buses, we've checked coverage. We've got aircrafts flying right through the... Can we get that to fly through the camera? I doubt it, because it seems to be flying above camera level. Oh no, it's banking around here. We're a bit high, I think. Yeah, we're a bit high. So that's looking good. We've apparently got quite a few buses down here, though. In fact, there's two right next to each other. I wonder why that's the case. But overall, I'm quite happy with how things are going. I mean, it must be really quite busy in the city centre with the buses. Oh yeah, that's busy. Very busy. Oh my goodness, those two people just got run over. Oh no, wait, they're fine. They're fine, they managed to phase through the bus. Okay, brilliant. Wow, okay, so looking like most of it's done. What I'm going to do is check another couple of the towns between episodes. And we'll also look at what we're going to do next time. Probably pay a little bit of attention to the goods network because it's been neglected a little bit. What we are going to do before the end is check in on those aeroplanes and see how they're getting on. So they've done a few loops by now. And we've got the odd passenger. And I mean the odd passenger. Sat down there. So how painful is this? Yep. Each one's costing 12 million at the minute. The rate of people that we can put through is not a very high rate, but people should be really paying for that. Yeah, I mean, the aircraft's about to take off. Nobody's on board. I think we're going to have to sack the marketing manager for that one. Yeah, definitely going to have to sack the marketing manager. So there we go, folks. We've done some buses and some trucks and make sure that everything is getting renewed. This town looks like it's getting really busy with the buses and trucks and so forth. And I wonder how those trucks are piling up around here now. Yep, they're lining up ready to take away the goods. Some of them haven't been replaced yet. This one's looking quite old and rusty. But, you know, it's not end of life yet. It's still got a bit of life in it because... once it reaches 100% of its life, it will get replaced down in that depot just there. What I might do is sling a few more trains on the main lines, because I've noticed these mainline stations are all very busy. So let's just very quickly do that before the end of the episode. New buy trains, locomotives. Now we're sticking with the multiple units, I believe. We're going to go with this one because it's a lot cheaper and a lot more efficient. Now how big are we having it? So we've got... 1, 2... Actually, is that a mainline train? Yes, it is. Oh, flip. I can't see. This station's just too busy. There's too many trains. Right, stay still. 1, 2, 3... It says stay still and then he rotates the camera. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7 carriages in total. Okay. So if we buy that and then add some wagons... That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Brilliant. Then we can copy that, clone it, and we'll put another 5 on the main line and see what happens. It's going to take them a little bit of time to settle in because they'll all be coming out of this depot all at the same time. But it'll be fine. They'll spread out. Parts of the line will get busy. Where it's busy, the trains in front will get away, and then they'll spread themselves out all by themselves. But that's going to be all for now. So I think really that goods network needs sorting out because I'm seeing way too many goods sitting on the platform. So join me next time. We'll be taking a look at that and also having another look at that aircraft income to see if they're actually just going to continuously cost us millions and millions to run. I might even just let them fly around. You know, we've got the money. We'll see. Leave all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comments section. Thank you very much for watching, and remember to go to masterhellish.net to find my Discord and links to everything else. But that's all. Goodbye.